First of all, by a show of hands, how many of y'all is going to be tricked into with this woman, just because they're propping her up as black, and they'll act like we have to not let Trump in by any means necessary. How many of y'all is going to fall for that same banana in the tailpipe bull?
It seems like the party is over. So we just got an official tweet from Swae Lee, a rapper from Tupelo, Mississippi. They actually put out a shocking tweet. It was actually a series of tweets. The first tweet goes like this: do not vote for Kamala. Do your research on that whole camp. The second tweet says, I pay over millions in tax dollars every year. This man sent it to a whole nother country. Those little dollars that come off your check, they gave it away. Think about that ish. The money we sent away, every American citizen could have got. Minimal 200 grand. Think about that. I guess we don't need the ish. And y'all standing for Kamala? My black people, she don't do nothing but sign off on things against y'all. Voting just because you think she's black is not going to end in your favor. Now, I just want to touch on the amount. I'm guessing he meant maybe around 2 grand. I could be wrong. It could have been bad math on his end. I'm thinking he means that because the math makes sense on that end. Now, I know some people are going to be critical based on how he wrote the tweet, but look, it's an entertainer. He's a rapper. He's not claiming to be Ivy League professor. He's not pretending to be an astrophysicist. All he's doing is delivering a message where most people are going to vote blindly and support based on identity politics.
What the fuck?
It's great to see that someone enjoyed the limelight in the mainstream and pop culture is calling out what is just a sham at this moment, which is just vote for her because she's a female, vote for her because she's supposedly black when it's convenient. And moreover, he gets extra points in my book. I was just watching an interview with Candace Owens interviewing Amber Rose, and she was speaking on the struggles of once you're in that type of industry as a female. They kind of don't want you to change or speak out on a development in your personality or your views. So I think it's pretty brave of him to come out knowing the industry he's in. But of course, the left will still attack. We're getting tweets like this, where any other time on the left, if there's a celebrity endorsement, they're happy. As a matter of fact, if you are a celebrity and don't endorse somebody who's running Democrat, they're mad.
I'm definitely voting in November, but what I like to focus on is issues, not individuals. Like, when
but why not endorse?
Huh?
Why not endorse Biden?
I saw y'all do this to Killer Mike when he was on The View, and Killer Mike literally sat here and said, hey, I supported Keisha Lance Bottoms. I supported Ralph Warnock. I supported John Ossoff, right, in Georgia. I feel like I just spewed some facts.
So that was a lie.
Yeah.
Yes, but we need you to do it on your show.
Well, I mean, there's third-party candidates, but,
Oh, yeah,
there's only...
beat your behind.
What do you mean by that?
Check out this tweet, which shows most of Kamala's voting base are literally ignorant when it comes to what's going on.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I don't think this is necessarily a Trump endorsement, but I do, however, think you only have 2 options. You're either endorsing Trump or you're saying you're going to sit it out. But to me, it sounds like very direct in terms of what he's feeling, that he might be swinging more right than usual. So Kamala was asked, would she team up with any GOP members to actually fix the border if elected? And this is how she answered that question.
Even a GOP leader?
I am meeting with a lot of folks, and the work that we have begun is the work that is going to be ongoing. There is no question, and I said this from the very beginning, that our approach to this issue has to be with a commitment to a long-term investment, and it has to be a commitment to consistency. The United States has to be consistent. There were times when we were more engaged and we saw good results. Less engaged, and we can see where the work and the partnerships then deteriorate. So I am committed to ensuring that we engage in an active way on the root causes, on addressing the cause and effect, and also being partners in the Western Hemisphere, understanding that we have a responsibility, and if we ignore that responsibility, it will visit itself upon us in a very domestic way.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I just couldn't help but to zoom in to the guy in the back's face.
As they say, they
I
like us.
feel for him. I knew he had no idea what she's talking about, but he had to look supportive there. And I know for the people who usually like to play identity politics, I still don't get why go behind her for the ones who have made that decision. Like with Obama, it was a different, a way different argument. He came off more polished. He came off as he knows what he's saying, what he's talking about. With her, she's just always unsure and selling this just odd story and making us feel like we don't know how to comprehend what she's saying when she's really just looking for a way to lie. And her followers are no different. These people on social media are always claiming how much they're in support of her. But then when we look at her actual rallies, it's just a disappointment. Check this out. Guys, you've seen that sad excuse for a rally. Now we'll take a look at Donald Trump's Minnesota rally and compare. Night and day. It's actually shocking that they're saying that she received $80 million in donations when I don't see it. How? But the good news is you can't fool everybody. I'm gonna actually end this video off with this clip.
Black folks, every time I turn around, I just get more and more sick of y'all. What in the hell are y'all celebrating? Y'all haven't seen Camilla this entire time. Camilla did the same exact thing the average do when they know they're about to need you. Figure out a way to get in contact with you. She threw up a barbecue and getting tricked for years with food. She allowed y'all to drink up all the Czech sodas that y'all wanted and take all the pictures with her that y'all wanted, showing nothing but gums and teeth. Half of the photos that y'all was able to take with this woman wouldn't have dare been captured in a photo with half of y'all if she didn't need you. She wouldn't dare be even caught standing beside some of y'all if she didn't need you. And y'all celebrating because she was able to raise up millions of dollars in 24 hours. When we got sisters and brothers out here in the world can barely provide food on the table for their families. People out here in the world hurt and y'all in celebration mode over this fuckery. Honestly, I think the best thing for all of us to do is do like our grandparents taught us. Stop tending to other people's house and worry about our own house. Some of y'all are too focused on the White House. In fact, some of y'all are just entirely too grown. You actually seen plenty presidents make it in and out the White House with absolutely no change being made after they depart. So I don't know why some of y'all grown ass is celebrating like y'all doing. You should be crying. You should be actually focused more on your finances, because by now you should know that all of this is about money. And if you ain't got none, you don't even matter. Your vote don't even matter. Your opinion don't even matter. Your celebration don't even matter. And let's just all stop deeming people to be the best fit for us just because we simply share the same skin color as them.
See the colors waving high.